Perhaps even something a little exciting about discovering, for the first time in his life, that he was not useless, that his father was wrong, and in fact he was capable. He called Elizabeth first. "I'm in a state of terror," Elizabeth said. "Wait," Michael said, hearing a beep on the line. "Let me bring in Marlon." "The world's gone crazy," Elizabeth said. "I can't believe what I'm looking at." "Hi, Marlon," Michael said.
"So, where are we?" Marlon said.
"Where are we?" Elizabeth said. "We're in a state of terror, that's where we are."
"We're all right,"
Marlon grumbled. He sounded far away.
"We'll handle it."
Michael could hear Marlon's TV in the background. It was tuned to the same channel Michael was watching, but only Michael could see the images on the screen replicated simultaneously through his own window, a strange doubling sensation, like when you stand on a stage and look up at yourself on the Jumbotron. Elizabeth and Marlon were staying uptown. Normally Michael, too, would be staying uptown. Until 5 days ago, he'd almost never set foot below 42nd Street. Everyone, his brothers and sisters, all his West Coast friends, had warned him not to go downtown. It's dangerous downtown. It's always been that way. Just stick with what you know. Stay at the Carlisle. But because the helipad near the garden had, for some reason, been out of commission, it had been decided he should stay downtown, for reasons of proximity and to avoid traffic. Now Michael looked south and saw a sky darkened with ash. The ash seemed to be moving toward him. Downtown was really so much worse than anyone in LA could even begin to imagine. "Some things you can't handle," Elizabeth said. "I'm in a state of terror." "There are no flights allowed," Michael said, trying to feel capable, filling them in. "No one can charter, not even the very important people."
"Bullshit," Marlon said. "You think Weinstein's not on a plane right now? You think Eisner's not on a plane?"
"Marlon, in case you've forgotten," Elizabeth said, "I am also a Jew. Am I on a plane, Marlon? Am I on a plane?"
Marlon groaned. "Oh, for Christ's sake, I didn't mean it that way."
"Well, how the hell did you mean it?" Michael bit his lip. The truth was, these two dear friends of his were both closer friends to him than they were to each other, and there were often these awkward moments when he had to remind them of the love thread that connected all three, which to Michael was so obvious. It was woven from a shared suffering, a unique form of suffering that few people on this earth have ever known or will ever have the chance to experience, but which all of them, Michael, Liz, and Marlon, happened to have undergone to the highest degree possible. As Marlon sometimes said,
"The only other guy who knew what this feels like got nailed to a couple of planks of wood."
Sometimes if Elizabeth wasn't around, he would add,
"By the Jews."
But Michael tried not to linger on these aspects of Marlon, preferring to remember the love thread, for that was all that really mattered in the end. "I think what Marlon meant," Michael began, but Marlon cut him off.
"Let's focus here. We gotta focus."
"We can't fly," Michael said quietly. "I don't know why, really. It's just what they're saying." "I'm packing," Elizabeth said, and down the line came the sound of something precious smashing on the floor. "I don't even know what I'm packing, but I'm packing."
"Let's be rational about this," Marlon said. "There's a lot of car services. I can't think of any right now. On TV you see them. They got all kinds of names. Hertz? That's one. There must be others."
"I am truly in a state of terror," Elizabeth said.
"You said that already," Marlon shouted. "Get a hold of yourself."
"I'll try and call a car place," Michael said. "The phones down here are kind of screwy." On a pad he wrote HURTS, Hertz.
"Essentials only,"
Marlon said, referring to Liz's packing.
"This is not the fucking QE2. This is not fucking cocktail hour with good old Dick up in St. Moritz. Essentials."
"It'll be a big car," Michael murmured. He hated arguments. "It'll sure as hell have to be," Elizabeth said, and Michael knew she was being sarcastic and referring to Marlon's weight. Marlon knew it too. The line went silent. Michael bit his lip some more. He could see in the vanity mirror that his lip looked very red, but then he remembered that he had permanently tattooed it that color.
"Elizabeth, listen to me,"
Marlon said, in his angry but controlled mumble, which gave Michael an inappropriate little thrill. He couldn't help it. It was just such classic Marlon.